For education has been a contentious issue in Arizona for quite some time. The Flagstaff Unified School District relies on funding from the state of Arizona to not only meet the needs of educators and students, but also to keep school buildings maintained.
And with the significant cuts to funding in the past 10 years, the school district turned to voters to address underfunding of Flagstaff schools. And AZ Today's Sakia Calsoyas has the story.
Flagstaff Unified School District's capital funding from the state of Arizona stood at about $7 million in 2007. 10 years later, that funding stands at only $600,000, leaving Flagstaff schools severely underfunded when it comes to basic needs. Issues like this led to last spring's statewide RedForEd movement. During this past election, FUSD sought to address capital funding shortfalls by turning to voters. Propositions 423 and 424 were both voted yes by more than 60% of voters.
Those funds are generated, both these propositions, through secondary property taxes.
Prop 423 allows for FUSD to sell up to $75 million in general obligation bonds. Along with providing building maintenance funding, Superintendent Michael Penca says there are numerous ways the money will help.
Maintenance upgrades, health, safety, security enhancements. It would address technology access for students, so we strive to be a one-to-one district, so that ratio of devices to students. And then it also includes funds for a regular replacement cycle of school buses. So, we have a large school district, drive a lot of miles on our buses.
But the money could also eventually be used for a new school.
We included in our language and information about the bond program was a replacement of an elementary school. Our two oldest elementary schools, Killip Elementary and Kinsey Elementary, were identified in our facility assessment that we conducted last year.
Prop 424 is an override that continues a previous FUSD property tax and will continue the funding for the next 7 years.
Allows us to fund the programs that we value and need that the state doesn't fully fund or require, such as full-day kindergarten program, art, music, and PE at our elementary schools, intervention programs, the magnet programs that we offer, athletics, activities, those kind of things.
But plans won't be finalized until the school board and bond oversight board have given their approval. Sakia Calsoyas, NAZ Today.
The next FUSD work session is scheduled for sometime in December.